Hey folks, welcome back to the Dyson Sphere program. Last time we continued work on our mall, and we're going to do some more of that today. I did get a couple of comments from... I mention him a lot, but he's the only person currently watching the series and commenting routinely in real time as I upload episodes. So it's another comment from Justin, two in fact. One was that he felt it might be a good idea to add some proliferation to this setup to see if we can improve our throughput or our output. And I think that's a good idea. We will have to move things, however. So let's try to... Let's see if we can make that happen. We can add proliferation here, but we would need to add a different route for our friendly electromagnets here to make that work. Magnetic coil, sorry. So let's change the way this works. Yeah. So we'll take that off and we will run it over something like this. So magnetic coils can get sprayed along here. Let's add a sprayer here and one here. Okay. So we'll call in... Now we also need to take care of the spray route. So let's do that. Let's come through like this. That looks good. And then... Nope, that's wrong. I need to do it in reverse. Can I target this correctly so that this joins up? Does that work? Not entirely sure. So we would have magnetic coils here going in. And then I was going to set this to 2 for the automation. And then we set on the logistics distributor, you request from others magnetic coils, right? And then over here, we'll need a splitter to get up to this level. Which side is the high side? Yeah, this side, like this. Okay, so you'll come from the splitter to here, and then we'll have a friendly depot over here, feeding you goodies. You're going to be the proliferation line. I need it a little bit further away. Like this. Right? Yes. You're going to be set up like that, and then you're going to... Oh, that's right. I don't need it like that because it goes directly in. Okay, so if you make your way in like that, then we can set up our friendly little guy like this. You can use a sorter to output, and then we can request Proliferator Mark III. There's no available route for that, so we'll have to set one up. But that would come around over here. That would proliferate the inputs for both the magnetic coils and the motors coming in to this. And then we can proliferate the output over here. Let's see, how can we make that happen? Where can I squeeze in a proliferator? This setup would have to change somehow. Let's see. So you no longer are going to take input from here. So this chain goes away. So you leave, you leave, you leave. And then we're going to change the way this works so that these get proliferated here. So you still need an input and an output. Actually, I think the input was fine. Or rather, I think the output was fine. It's doing something weird there, so let me add one more line. And we'll do output like that, I guess. And then input can come over here. Now we wanted to have a Mark 1 reaching three tiles across, right? So 1, 2, 3. So we put a belt here to grab them after they're proliferated. And feed it in. Let's see if this works. And then a sorter Mark 1. It's going to grab these guys very slowly. Then we put another proliferator here. I need to make one. You're going to go here. So you're going to spray the output. And then we bring this around and through. And then over into this, I think. Does that work? I think that works. So the proliferator then hits the... Yeah, it hits the ingredients here. The electromagnetic turbines, which are going to be used as an input over here. Which means we also need... you're going to need power, it looks like. Yeah, they're going to come down here and get fed in. And then the output goes over there. I don't know if we need to proliferate this. Why are you so weird? I guess it doesn't matter. We'd like 2 more proliferators over here, I think. If we can squeeze them in. Can we get one there? No. What if we change you and have you go the other way? Can I squeeze you in without moving everything? Let's see. And get that to there. And I can get that to there. And then I can feed them in like this, I think. No, it won't reach across. So you're going to have to come up and around. But you can do that. Okay, that looks good. So then we can finish this off with something like this. You go into that machine. You split off and go into nope. Oh, I've done it wrong. Hold on. You come over into this machine, right? We have another one here that goes into that machine. Oh, do I need a... How does this work? Do I... I need a splitter? Is that what I need? So I'm gonna need a bit of foundation here. I don't need that much. I need a little bit. I need a splitter here. And it needs to be one of the ones that has... Yeah, how would this work? I want them all high. It doesn't look like I can get one that has them all 4 high. Can I stack splitters on top of splitters? I can. Maybe that's how I do it. No, that doesn't look right either. If I pull it out a bit, like if I put it here, and I do the high one out here, can I then... Let me see if I can make this work. So you're going to come out of this top and connect up here. Like this. And you're going to come out of the bottom and raise up, hopefully, into this input. Looks like that'll work. Okay. So then I'll need the same setup here. I'll need another one of those splitters over here. Again, I'm not sure I can make this work. This might have to do a weird loop-de-loop around. Let's see. So we put a high splitter like this, maybe. No, it's got to be... It's got to be further out. It's got to be out like here, I think, to get up where it needs to be. So you're going to come over here instead. Like that. Then you're going to come around and over to join up over here. I guess that's fine. And then you're going to come from here up into this machine. Come on now. There we go. Okay. That looks like that'll work. Finish connecting you. Okay. I think we've got it. So the proliferator comes around here, goes there and here. Comes up and... Oh, it doesn't need to go down then. Hold on. You can just go direct. Make your way around here and connect in. So that's raised. Okay. Looks like I need a little bit of power right there. I think this should work. I think that proliferates the whole setup. It's a little bit more complicated, but it gets us more value for our limited resources. These should automatically be set to extra products, right? Yeah, okay. So all I need now is proliferator, and we should have that down here. Yes, right here. Okay. Let's provide some proliferator. You're going to distribute to provide others. Okay, let's see if this works. That's 15 minutes of the episode already. Trying to work this out. But let's see. So here comes the proliferator, right? So now, yeah, the magnets are being, the magnetic coils are being proliferated, and so are the motors. And then as the electromagnetic turbines come out, they're getting proliferated. Half of them are going in here. Now this is not pulling anything because I've built it the wrong way. Can I reverse the path? Yes. Oh, that's the conveyor belt that I've hit. Can I reverse the path on the sorter? No, I have to rebuild it. Okay. So that was a sorter Mark 1. And you're pulling down and adding. So you're now adding proliferated electromagnetic turbines to the input of this device. You're also getting proliferated magnets, it looks like. And some of this stuff should be proliferated as well. The energetic graphite, right. So what about your output? How's your output looking? We're not spraying your output, which is fine. I guess technically we could, but I'd rather do that at the place where I am using it rather than pre-proliferating it for later use, because I don't know what's going to happen to these things. But we are outputting super magnetic rings. Okay, so this is all functioning now, and I believe once the graphite catches up, let me grab some of this graphite. There we go. We should now be getting proliferated graphite, proliferated everything. Yes, extra products, proliferator effect plus 25%. So we're getting more, 25% more electromagnetic turbines and 25% more supermagnetic rings out of this setup for the cost of a little bit more proliferator. I feel like that's a great tip, and I feel like it was a good choice to make here because the motors are so limited and we can't really build a lot more of them without an access to another planet. So this was great. I feel like that's a good 15 minutes spent. We had another tip over at the chemical plants, if I can remember where the heck they are. Let me take a look at the planet here. There was somewhere where we were just tossing away graphite, and then another place we were making diamonds with graphite. That's not it. Somewhere we were mining coal and making diamonds. Yeah, so we're mining coal here to make graphite. That's where we want to get to. Over by the big towers. Okay. Let's fly over here. So yes, we are mining coal to make graphite to turn into diamonds. And then there's somewhere else around here that we're making graphite and we're not happy about it and we're throwing it away because we have too much. This is frozen. It's making something. So these are making organic chemicals. What are you? You're plastic. Where was all that extra graphite going to? You're providing plastic around. Where did we have? We had a bunch of graphite that we weren't happy with. Energetic graphite. I don't remember where it is. I felt like it was over here somewhere. That's graphene. Somebody's making graphite and we're not using it properly. That's the problem. What are you doing? You're outputting refined fuel. You're outputting refined fuel and hydrogen. Was it where we're making the, what is it? The acid? The sulfuric acid, right? What are your outputs here? No. I do remember having a big pile of graphite that we were unhappy about, but I don't remember what we did with it in the past couple episodes or where it is. Something along here should be producing it, and then I don't know what happens to it after that. So that's sort of a lost cause, if you ask me. I don't know what happened or where it is. I don't see... We had like a big double stack. I think it was this. Now, hold on. Yeah, okay, so what are we doing with it right now? It looks like... Okay, so it looks like we're using it as soon as we get it. It's being flown somewhere. It's being flown over here. So here's the energetic graphite. As soon as we produce it, it's going onto this line, and then the overflow's coming along here. And what are we doing with it? I'm feeding it into a tower. So this is going to back up sooner or later. Somebody else is asking for it, I guess? I'm not sure who. Are we just putting it into the mall? Is that where it's going? It might just be going to the mall right now, which means it would back up eventually. I think that's what's happening. I think it's going over to the mall right now. Am I requesting it somewhere? Yeah, I'm requesting it here. Okay. So once this fills up, then we'll have more overflow. Let's see if we can fix this. Okay, so it's going from the hydrogen ring into a tower. And then the place we want to use it is the place we're making diamonds, which is where? Where are we making the diamonds? Is that over here? Yeah. Okay. So then, rather than making energetic graphite, we can save some coal here. We can shut this down, right? We can save this coal for another project. And we can just request this graphite from that other location. Request from other distributors. Yeah. So you're going to have extra energetic graphite. We'll slow down diamond production for a minute, but once this line backs up because the planetary network is full, then we can provide it from here. Let's do that. Provide to others. And there's 3 people asking for it, so we should consume all of it. If we somehow don't, and we need to empty this because it's backed up, and we're not getting the throughput we want on our hydrogen, we'll get an alarm because of this traffic monitor. Okay, so that's 22 minutes of tweaks and optimization. Let's figure out what we're doing next. Let's go back to wherever the mall is. Over here, okay. All right, so we've started providing plastic, alloy, engines, and thrusters. I think the next idea was that we were going to do the reinforced thrusters as well, right? We don't have a way to provide those right now, so we're going to build a little factory to do that. All right, so reinforced thrusters require more, electromagnetic turbines, surprise, surprise, and alloy. Okay. So we have alloy over here, and we are producing, we're producing these as well. I think one should be enough, and actually we can grab some proliferator for this as well. Let me throw down some foundation here, and we'll try to do something intelligent, which may prove to be a true challenge. We'll find out. So let's see. 2/3 of these motors that we're making, these electromagnetic turbines that we're making, are going into magnetic ring production, which means there's not a lot more of it to be had. We can take like some of it. I guess what we really want to do is set up an overflow. So that only when this is full, can we squeeze an overflow in there? I don't think so. We could put an overflow here so that when the electromagnetic turbines are full in the tower, and these are full in the tower, then and only then will this be backed up, and we can grab them. A few of them? We really don't need that many. What are we looking like for... Now, why isn't this being filled up? What's going on there? Yes. No. Why aren't we getting any... Why aren't we getting any electromagnetic turbines in? Some of them should be going in. Are they... Oh, they're... That's right. They're immediately going out front to these. So once those are full, this line backs up. Yeah, let's see how much time we have on that. How are you doing? You're actually going pretty well. And these are getting proliferated. So some of them are proliferated. I guess that's... There's nothing I can do about it. Because we're using... That's right, because we're proliferating them for input here. And we're doing it before we do the split. So, like, everything's... Yeah, okay, well. So it's going to take a while for this line to back up. It's going to take even longer for this line to back up. But once it does, we can use them. So let's just set it up. And we'll wait, and like in a couple episodes, this will start producing for me. Because again, and here's a tip that Justin gave me that I really appreciated. For them all, it's not really about throughput, it's about availability. So if all those are filled up and we're not doing anything else, and we're producing those other thrusters, and we get 2 depots full of them, that's going to probably be more than enough for, like, another 50 episodes. So I think we're fine here. Let's break this up. 1, 2, 3. Let's throw down a splitter. Like so. Connect you in. Connect you... We need to see you like that. Okay. Once this backs up, we can take some others out here. Like this. And, we'll... For now, I think we'll... No, we'll set the priority. We do want to set the priority. I have to select the thing itself. That's our priority. We'll switch it on and off in a second to just check. And then we'll put down one small... now, where do I want these going in? Over here. Yeah. Okay. So... If I want outputs over here, we probably want to raise this up and go over and down, I think. Let's build up along this path across where the belts would be. Is that right? Yeah, that looks fine. And then we'll just connect you up here. How many how many does it take to... If I hit R here, does that change anything? No. How many tiles does it take to go up? Because I'd rather have it come... Like so... 1, 2, 3, maybe? Yeah, we can go up for 3. Looks like. And then go down for 3. I guess that's... Yeah, that looks right. Okay. And then we're going to need some titanium alloy, which again is going to have to back up before it... before it's available. Oh, that's starting right now, actually. So we should have titanium alloy in here. Oh, yeah, yeah, I was looking at plastic. We have 1,000. Okay. Let's build it. Let's build our little teeny tiny reinforced thruster factory, like right here, maybe? We'll feed you over like this. We'll grab a little bit of... A little bit of titanium alloy. Right? Give me some titanium alloy. Okay. Feed you guys in here. I don't think these are going to be proliferated, so maybe it makes sense to, I mean, we might as well proliferate these, I guess. We have a little bit we can spare. I'm going to have to build another, well, I already have a splitter. Okay. There's no reason, I guess there's no reason not to. Let's go ahead and, because the other component is already proliferated, so we might as well. Let's go like that. And then your output will go into this tower. You're going to be making reinforced thrusters. And the idea is later on, when we have factories on other planets to provide these materials, we can delete these setups. But I think we'll do something like this. And we'll output your reinforced thrusters. We'll plop them into... Oh, I don't need to do it that way. I need to do it this way. Feed in there. Seems good. And your complaint is what? You don't have enough of these? Let me take these out and delete them. Okay, so now everything's proliferated. And you are... I picked the wrong thing here somehow. Reinforced thruster. Yeah, there we go. What did I get? Did I get some... Okay. Let's switch off the priority filter here just for a minute. Get a few more going. What's the recipe call for? 5. So if we get 2 more going through this chain, we can verify that everything works as intended. There we go. Okay. You should now produce for me 1 proliferated thruster. Oh, I never quite noticed how it works. Like, shapes the... Let me turn the... I never looked at this animation before. Well, we can't see it now. But, yeah, we produced a very small number of reinforced thrusters here. And over time, that'll fill in, right? Okay. Seems good. Now we need more space over here. How am I doing for this? Not that great. Did I put that down in here in the mall? Did I put foundation in? Not yet. That would be a good one to add for sure. Let me make do with what I have. So we definitely want... we definitely want the line. I think the idea was we were... Well, for right now, we'll just build what we have to. Which is something like that. And like maybe a little bit over here. Okay, that looks good. Let's copy this setup here a little bit. Let's see if I can make this work. So I would like to get this stuff. Plus these. And this. I think that's right. Let me make sure what's going on behind it isn't really copied. Well, I can't do anything about that. So we'll grab this. We'll use it now, and we'll see if we can make this to fit in another... Is that going to work? I think that's the right distance. Shift plus enter. What are the problems? Yeah, that looks basically correct. I don't have some of this material is the problem, I think. So let's grab a couple Let's just grab the rest of this. Throw it in there. I need to craft some depots, looks like. Let's get 10 depots going. So we provided ourselves with another kind of like, another 4 depots that we can add to. Is it going to be able to squeeze in by this thermal power plant, by this hole in the ground? I think it will. What is it complaining I don't have? Some sorters? Let me get some sorters going then. I know I have some spare in here somewhere. I don't need 1,200. I need 200. What's happening here? What is it complaining about? Pile sorter. Why was I using pile sorters? Oh, that's very wrong. Oh, you're not supposed to be like that. Hold on. I'm not supposed to be using pile sorters. No, no, no. That's a giant waste of a resource. Yeah, okay. That was only here. All right, let's get these connected up with sorters. Okay. I feel like that's still pretty decent in terms of being able to quickly build out another 4 depots for myself. Now, that's a problem. I need to clear the entry here. Clear, 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 clear. I didn't want those. So we've picked up a crap ton of thrusters. Yikes. Can I force them into you where they're supposed to be? I think I can. I can stuff those in there. That leaves me with a few hundred extra that I don't really need. I'll just hold on to those for a minute because I don't want to throw them out. They're so expensive to make. Where are they coming from? They're coming from another planetary station, right? Where are you being made, thrusters? Or are you being made back here? No, where are the thrusters coming from? Are they coming from an interplanetary? I think they must be. So where are my 3 interstellars? You're planetary. Where are my 3 interstellars? Here you are. Who is Thruster Man? Must be you. Yeah, let me put all these extra thrusters into you. There we go. Okay, so nothing's wasted. Looks good. We do need to remove all of this trash. I wonder, is there a shortcut to remove every single item from a belt? I guess it's not going to take me that long. Okay. Grab all those. Go back into planetary view. And stick the thrusters in. Phrasing, I guess. Yeah, let's put you in there. There we go. Okay, looks good. So, if we finish up with some sorters, we're all set with another situation. One thing I do think we can do is throw some foundation in one of these. So we'll set one of the filters here to foundation. That seems like a good use to me. We've got lots of it. This is total items, right? This is not stacks. So actually 5,000 would be pretty good. Let's demand that. And let's fly over to where the foundation's being made, which is back at the other mall. I think we'll leave the setup and just feed it into a tower, if I can find one nearby. Yeah, over here. On the other side of the planet. Something like this. Let's see if we can't feed foundation in to the planetary network. Not quite far enough. Where's the mall? Yeah. So we're making foundation here. This is the one. Where is the nearest planetary tower with an open slot? I guess it's this one. Yeah. Let's put foundation into you. And let's have you supply that foundation to the planetary network and go over to the other mall. That feels fine. So what's the right way to do this? Probably a belt. It's not that far, right? It's not that far from here over to there. Where do I want to put the belt? This is still producing stuff for me. I guess we'll... Yeah, let's belt you like something like this. So you're going to go in here. And then we'll come around back onto this. I think that's a longitude line. We'll come over here as far as we can. And then what? Where's the actual foundation? I can't quite see it. It's right there. So, actually, let's do it like this. Let's come around behind here. Okay. Like that. And then maybe we'll... Okay. I can use my other tip now. So we can do a diagonal line and hook up to this somehow. Let's go get the outline going. So you're going to come out of here. And you're producing a fair amount. Well, not that much. We don't need that fast of a line. We're not producing 360. Okay. You're gonna come like this. Come out here. Hop over this line. I think that's a good start. I think we can get you... over a couple different lines here. Like this. And then connect you like that, maybe? Yeah, you're out of build range, but that's fine. Okay. Let's output. Okay, so foundation's coming out, hopping over some other people. Nice little bumps. And then we're gonna make our first ever diagonal line of conveyor belt. That's actually really cool. I really like that. To be able to just connect it like that directly, that's pretty dope. Okay, so you feed in foundation to this tower, which supplies it to the mall. Very nice. Okay, and then I guess since we're right here, we might as well. What are you complaining about? Not enough of whatever this is supposed to be. This is supposed to be electromagnetic turbines, which we're not going to have anytime soon. Yeah, I decided we're just going to leave this for now. I mean, I can manually craft a bunch and stuff them in there if I need these things. But maybe it makes sense to just put this into the network, but I can just like literally copy and paste it. I don't think so. I think we might need this for something else. Okay. So you should be... Your drone, let's make your minimum load of drones 100%. That's a problem too. I got a lot of towers on the planet, and I don't like how many of them are sending teeny tiny loads of drones around. All right, let's fly back over to... Where are the poles? Let's fly back over to here. Okay. Let me check you guys' settings. How are you doing? Yeah, you're fine. You're not. What about you? You're not. You're good. Okay. So we'll come over here, and our first demand will be for foundation. Now, did I put the wrong thing in? Why is this not working? What am I belting in here? This should be foundation, right? Yeah, foundation. You're going in. You're supplying. Where's the in transit? Are they coming over here now? Okay, now they're in transit. All right. Okay. So what did we do today? We made some improvements to a couple things. We proliferated our engine line over there. We kind of fixed up some graphite problems we were having. What else did we do? We did reinforced thrusters. And we did foundation. I feel like that's pretty decent. I do think the next thing we need to do is bots. I need to set up production lines for bots. I'm not sure where they're going to be. But I would like to get bots set up. I didn't already do them, right? We did their engines, but not the actual bots. Yeah. I've been handcrafting everything here. So, yeah, that's the plan for next time. Let's see if we can watch the first foundation come in, I hope. Oh, I need to set the filter, that's why. Yeah. Let's set these ahead of time as well. There's our foundation coming in. Very nice. Okay, so yeah, we've got a plan. Next time, we're going to set up some chains to automate bots. We have a mini thing over at the old mall. So for bots or drones or whatever they're called, these are bots. It's iron engines and processors. Yikes. More processors for logistics drones and even more processors for interstellar logistics vessels. So we have very few processors coming in. We have, I believe, 45 per minute. And that is not a lot. They're coming in somewhere. Are we using any of that yet? I don't think so. I don't think we're using any of that input. I think it's coming in on the planetary network. So, or is it not yet? No, yeah. It's coming in here. So we have them available for use, but we only have, I believe, 45 per minute. So we want to be very, very careful about how we use those. Still, being able to come here and pick up, you know, logistics bots, drones, interstellar vessels is going to be a huge benefit for me. And that's the main concern, right? What benefits me? That's the most important thing. So I guess we're going to call it there for today. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. This one was more of a fixing up problems before they bite me in the ass in the future. With a little bit of progress with the thrusters and the foundation, which is probably going to be the episode title. Next time, we'll be setting up chains for bots. There's still so much more to go. We don't have a good way to make photon containers. We don't have any automated production of drones for combat. We don't really need these right now, I don't feel. So that's kind of okay. Anything involving fuel is not really automated. But I feel like... How do I feel? I feel like after we get the drones done here, maybe we're done with items for a while. Because... maybe I can just... We can move on to buildings. And if we find out, you know what, I need so many of these and I don't have them, we can build that on demand. We can add another tower here on demand. Right? Right. Okay. That's enough rambling from me. As one more time, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Take care.